I'm sitting in my office on May 30th in America, and I'm really worried. My name is Rabbi Sam Frankel. Many people know me if you Google my name with the word mindfulness. I maybe have about 3 or 4 YouTubes. I've rarely gone like this, but we're at a critical point right now, and I want to emphasize something. When people talk about this concept of mindfulness, they usually talk about 3 elements of it in terms of paying attention in a certain way. You're paying attention in the moment. That's big. In the moment, they get a lot of review to pay attention and to live in the moment. And then they have this other thing, being present. Oh my gosh, they get a big rap on that, to be present. But the other part of it is something called non-judgmental. In order to be able to be a mindful individual, it requires the ability to live life non-judgmentally. Now, what does that mean, and why is that so important? When you live life non-judgmentally, what that means is that every day you wake up, you got a different spouse next to you. Oh, sorry, Sharon. I don't mean there's a new person. But there's a new person. Every day, there's a new opportunity. People have an opportunity to change. And if we look at the world non-judgmentally, it's so much different than the way we're living right now in this country. I have this little beanie on because I'm Jewish. And there are people out there who right now see that, and they probably hate me just because I have this beanie on me. There are some people out there that have a different color skin than me, darker. And for some reason, that brings out hatred in people. And we had a terrible incident this week where there was a human being of black skin who had a police officer of white skin with his foot standing on his neck like he was a cockroach. And there were other police officers standing by. My personal opinion is, and I'm glad to see they acted as quickly as they did by arresting that police officer. But think about it. Anybody that was complicit by standing by idly should be immediately arrested as complicit. If that was any other individual, any other place, they should be embarrassed that they have police officers that would stand by when an American citizen, he wasn't tried, that guy wasn't guilty of anything. He was an American citizen of different color. And to think that these little symbols can create such judgmentality, we're not being mindful at all. I'm going to change the order. Forgive me, Mr. Zinn. I love you. Talking about John Kabat-Zinn, being in the moment, on purpose, and non-judgmental. I'd like to be in the moment, non-judgmental, on purpose. Let's try moving non-judgmental a little more to the top burner. Boy, this is a big nexus for this country. There's a dam that just broke. The coronavirus brought it out, the economy, and the fact that people who have been deprived. I may have this beanie on, but I grew up in the projects on the Lower East Side on Madison Street, the Velotic projects. I might have white skin. I got a black soul. We have a lot of growing up to do, people. We're all the same. Non-judgmental is what gets us out of this. Have a good night.